All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning, G Nation. Good morning, Team RG. We are streaming YouTube and Facebook this morning. I want to say thank you to everybody that came through yesterday for yesterday's live. Yesterday live was about how you can fail in trucking. I told y'all I'm coming back with more content, helping people out as I always do. And yesterday, we had a good live. I'm getting ready to start driving. I ain't pull off yet, but um we had some critics that came in my channel yesterday in my live, you know, trying to see if they can ruffle my feathers, but that don't work with me. I'm not You can't come over here and say things or try to poke at me and think it's going to get under my skin, because it's not. I've been on YouTube for a long time. My team has been through a lot with this YouTube stuff, with the social media stuff. Team RG's been through a lot. And we still here. We going to survive. We here for a long time. We here to stay. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Direct Express LLC in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Brandy. My boy Chris in the house. Purcell, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone is feeling good today, feeling great, feeling blessed. Good morning, everybody in G Nation. Good morning, everybody in Team RG. I want to give a special thanks to my sister Priscilla, my brother-in-law Jeff, for having my back with this trucking thing. Special thanks to my boy Randy, who holds Team RG down for me. So shout out to all my mods here on YouTube. Special thanks to Nadia yesterday for handling all the craziness that was going on with the trolls coming in yesterday. So special thanks to Nadia for looking out. And yesterday she was just working. They was trying. They was trying. And that's what today's gonna be about. When you trying to do things to help other people, when you're trying to do things to help yourself, to better your life, you're gonna have people that's gonna say things. And some people ain't good with dealing with critics and being criticized. So I say, you know what? Let me make this a video today. It's Sunday. It's Sin Day. Sin Day. And I was like, yesterday's live, I was breaking down how you can fail in trucking. Because not everybody want to sit there and continue to keep failing. They wanna succeed. But sometimes people just they don't do nothing that gets out of their comfort zone. So people, it could be friends, family, people you don't know, that'll just come and criticize you. You know, someone said yesterday, oh, this is basic knowledge that I was speaking yesterday, right? But guess what? Every day in trucking, someone new is coming in the industry. Now, it might be the same information to you if you already heard it. That ain't your part of the show for the critic. That wasn't your part of the show. If it don't apply, let it fly. That's why you keep your moves to yourself. Because sometimes people sit and pray to see your downfall. Some people pray and plot to see your downfall. Some people criticize you because they want to be where you at, but they not. A lot of people criticize you because they want to do what you can do, but they can't. People do, you know, your critics, your haters, your disbelievers, we all in the same, they all in the same boat. Your doubters, your haters, your critics, your disbelievers, all in the same boat. They be praying. You have close friends that do, you know, do underhanded backstabbing things. Why? Because they jealous of what you got. They jealous of what you got, but they can get up and do the same thing you do. And that's grime. But nah, some people just like, oh, you lucky, you lucky. No, this ain't got nothing to do with luck. This got to do with blood, sweat, and tears. This got to do with getting up every day and doing what you don't feel like doing and doing it. That's what this is. That's what that is. How you mad at me because I want to better my life? Right? It's what you ask yourself. How you mad at me? When I want to better my life. Listen, get up and do something. You know, it's times where, you know, like I said, with these critics, they come to your YouTube. For those that do YouTube, those that's looking to do YouTube, or you've been doing YouTube, or you do Instagram, or you do TikTok, or you do Twitter, whatever social media site you want. If you start building it, they will come. And not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody going to like you. They really not. So, don't expect everybody to root for you. Not everybody's clapping behind the scenes. Some people behind the scenes rolling their eyes every time you pop up and you talk about something you accomplished. Good morning, KB. Happy Sunday. Today's topic is how to deal with criticism. How to deal with being criticized in life. Right? Good morning, Nadia. I was just shouting you out because you did a hell of a job yesterday with dealing with the critics. And that gave me a good topic this morning. And I told y'all I was coming back with tons of content. So we are streaming and YouTube and Team RG on Facebook. So good morning everyone over on Facebook and Team RG this morning. I'm tapping back in. As y'all know, I'm on the road. I got the company up, looking for drivers. Special shout out to Heidi. But let's get back to the topic. You're going to be criticized when you decide that, hey, I don't want to hang out no more. I'm tired of my pockets being popped. I'm tired of living in the projects. I'm tired of taking the bus. And when you make that decision to want to start bettering your life and you tired of that particular job, I remember when I said I was coming into trucking and supervisors at my jobs was like, oh, you sure that's what you want to do? You know you're gonna be away, you're gonna be away from your family, right? I say, yep. And that's what you want to do? I say, yep. Because I said trucking was going to give me the lifestyle that I want to be able to live. Trucking is going to be able to give me the things that I see for myself, that I want for myself. And yes, I know it required me coming on the road and being away from my family. So for all the new subscribers that just subscribed to my channel, that's new. For all the new people coming in the industry, or all the people who's interested in the trucking industry and want to understand what this industry is about, I'm your man. I'm going to break it down. What I'm not going to do is sit here and talk about what type of money I make. Because I don't want you out here thinking, oh, okay, Sinnizter say he done made $2,500, and then you get out here and you don't make that. You could be able to come and say, yo, Sin, you told me. No, you're not. You ain't. No. But what I am going to tell you is what's going to come along with this journey called life. So yesterday, people was like, oh, I was a failure, right? Now, it don't bother me. Listen, if you're a critic and you on my YouTube, listen, I'm going to need you to do your job, right? I'm hiring critics also. I'm hiring critics. If you're a critic and you done been watching me from the bushes, you done been watching me from the clouds, and you a hater, listen, I ain't mad at you. Because, you got to really ask yourself. You really got to ask yourself. My brother Brooklyn, what's going on? Good morning. Young Blood, what's going on? Good morning. So if you're a critic and you come to my channel and you think because you say certain things to me, it's going to get me all bent out of shape and yelling on YouTube, nice try, but that's not going to work. But since you want to be my critic, listen, I'm going to need you to be the best critic you can be. You see, people come and say things to you because they want to get under your skin. They want to get you unfocused. They want to get you rattled up. They want to change your energy. They want to change your energy. They want you to be frustrated and get on YouTube and your social media cursing them out. Because now, guess what? They know they can get under your skin. And when you allow your critics to get under your skin and you get on YouTube and you start cursing them out, you relinquish your power. You relinquish your power, and you got to stop. You got to stop relinquishing your power. So what? They don't like what you're doing. Not everyone that you went to the playground and played with when you was a child played with you. You ain't share your bag of tater chips with everybody when you was little. So if you got critics in your life right now, understand you're doing something that they can't do or they want to do. and they wish they can do. Sometimes your critics can be someone who want to do what you're doing now, but they gave up trying to do what you're doing. Maybe my critics wanted to become over-the-road truck drivers, and they can't. And they can't. You know how many local drivers came at me? Oh, I could be home every day. Do you know that local truck drivers and over-the-road truck drivers really don't see eye to eye? Some of them is mad because they want to come on the road, but their wives don't allow them to. Let's keep it real this morning. It's sin day. Yeah. They love to try to get under my skin. But guess what? You don't understand. I've been on this YouTube game for a minute. And I done been through it. I done been through this. I done been through it. Team RG, y'all already know this. We done been through it. When people try their hardest to bring us down. But what they wasn't expecting was how strong I built the foundation. I got 27 years of experience, over 27 years of experience inside Team RG itself and truckers. I got people with 22 years worth of trucking, 27 years worth of trucking, 10 years worth of trucking experience. I got people who got 12 trucks, 13 trucks. I got people inside Team RG that got freight broker companies. I got people inside Team RG that do real estate, that flip homes. Team RG ain't just about truckers. Team RG is about being a grinder. That's what Team RG is about, being a ruthless grinder. So if your critics is sitting and trying to knock you off course and talk about, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't be leasing. Listen, it might not work for them, but guess what? Leasing might work for you. So yesterday, you know, my mod, Nadia had to sit people on timeout here on YouTube. Because they just came in with the nonsense. And it don't bother me. And we didn't even block them. We don't even block them. Nope. You know why? Because your critics is the ones that's going to watch your video the most, because they're the ones who got something to say the most. They might not comment on everything, but they in the clouds. They in the bushes. Some might just sit back and watch to see where you at. You see when my truck went down? When the Boogie Mobile went down, when I had my Volvo and my engine went out. Let me tell you something. I kept it under wraps, right? When I paid the truck off, the truck cost me $45,000, right? Now, I didn't let nobody know where I was at as far as how much I had left on that truck to pay it off. I said, once I pay the truck off, I'm going to pop up with the video. Why did I do that? Because not everybody is rooting for you. Not everyone is rooting for you. Some people will attach themselves to you and your movement for seeing what they could benefit from it. And the fakes will be exposed. They eventually will show their hand. You eventually see who rock with you, who don't. So I kept the truck under wraps on how much I owed on the truck. Young blood, what's going on? You already know. State to state, the haters is going to hate. Yes, sir. So when I popped up with the video, I paid my truck off. There was people like, yo, how Sin pay off his truck? Because I kept it low key. I kept it low key. While everyone thought I was just running and not really doing nothing. Listen, I snuck behind them at nighttime and popped up with a paid off truck. Now, when I bought the truck, when I got the truck, it had 625,000 miles on it. By the time that truck went out on me, I put 1,011,000 miles on that truck. And you could go back through my videos and you can see when I was in the shop with the truck. Times I was in the hotel with the truck. And then when the truck finally went down, you know, we had people come, oh, you tricked off all your money. You can't get your engine rebuilt. Wasn't worth me rebuilding it. You might, you know, your critics might feel, oh, you could have rebuilt it. You should have rebuilt it. I'd have rebuilt it. Well, good. I'm glad you would have rebuilt it. I wasn't rebuilding it. And guess what? That was my choice. But you see how people are trying to come and dictate to you what they feel you should be doing, and they don't even got their own life together. So the higher powers say, yo, Sin, I'm gonna need to sit you down real quick. I gotta do something for you. Right? Hey, Lisa, right? God says, Sin, I'm gonna need to sit you down real quick, but I'm gonna need you to be quiet. I said, all right. I said, all right, Lord. A very close person to me says, Sin, sit still. Sit quiet. Right? Sit quiet. Something big is coming for you. Randy always told me, Sin, continue to plant your seeds. Continue to plant your seeds. You never know where your blessing is going to come from. And my blessing came from someone I inspired and motivated to get into trucking and change their life around. Right? Change their life around and came back and said, hey, Sin, because of you, I'm in trucking. Yo, Sin, because of you, my life is better. Hey, I want to plug you in with my people. And Randy always told me, Sin, you just never know who's going to be your blessing. You never know. You never know who you're going to help that'll turn around and come back and help you one day. And it was actually someone who watched my videos, listened to what I said, and took what I said and ran with it and doing great in life. Shout out to my boy Don. Me and him spoke yesterday. Official Willis. That's another young brother that's on YouTube. He came on my panel one time and said, Sin, I watched you when I was in middle school. Now he's trucking. Now he's doing his YouTube, and I need to go over there and show him love. That's what I do need to do. But for me to do everything that I've done in trucking, for me to do and have done on YouTube for people on trucking, this was my calling. This was my calling. This is my purpose. I found my purpose. Trying to do what Sinister do might not work for you. Might not work for you. Trying to do all the positivity stuff might not work for you. That might not be your calling. It might not work for you, but it works for Sinister. And then that's how you can also get critics. That's how you also can get criticized, because people get off their program to try your program. And it ain't true. It ain't true. It ain't from the heart. What I do is from the heart. That's the difference between you and I. You and them. It's what you do from the heart that makes the difference. It's what you do that you love. That's what it is. Because when you do the things that when you're working at something that's your passion, you don't get tired. Rolling Wheels, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate the support over the years from Team RG. Everyone who took some knowledge from me and they put it in a notebook, added to it, built on it, and bettered their life. And I'm proud of y'all. And even if you're not where you want to be, you're not where you used to be. And your time is coming. Don't ask me how I know. Just know I know your time is coming. And your time to shine. And all that hard work you've been putting in is going to pay off. I promise you. But you got to continue to keep going every day. It's not the big things that matter. It's the little things. It's the little things that matter. Keep it, remove yourself from the noise. Remove yourself from the noise. Because that's all distractions. My brother-in-law calls me every day and give me jewels every day. My brother-in-law is the one that's the creator behind stay in your lane. It's less traffic. Yo, Lee, what's going on? Yes, I'm back on the road. I'm back. And I'm getting the second truck, so I'm looking for drivers, but I'm going to do a separate video on that, just about that. But this morning's live is about how to deal with being criticized in life. Some people's been told when they was children they wasn't going to amount to nothing. Angel Girl, good morning. Westchester County in the house. Some people grew up with they parents telling them they wasn't going to amount to nothing. Some people grew up being bullied in school, being made fun of. Some people grew up struggling just to grab the knowledge and understanding of the schoolwork. It ain't that you slow and you don't understand it. It's who's teaching you and how they break it down, because everyone got a different learning curve. Good morning, Team RG. So, When people come and they start saying things to you over and over, over and over, after a while, sometimes they'll program you and then you'll start believing what someone else is saying to you. Well, you know what? Since you're going to do all that, this is what I'm going to do. You got the power to be the greatest. You got the ability to be the greatest. You got the ability to go accomplish your goals. Sometimes things happen in life that takes you off your route just to get you back on your right, to get you back on path that you're really supposed to be on. And if you want to speak negativity over your life, that's your choice. But guess what? Don't be mad when you get the result that you done asked for. Good morning, Michelle. So if you sitting and you speaking in the way of, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm slow. Oh, I can't learn that. Guess what? You already failed. You already failed. Why? Because you already spoke it into existence. It's called death of the tongue. Be mindful of what you speak about over your life. You're supposed to wake up and you're supposed to wake up and thank you, Lord, for letting me see another beautiful day. I'm happy. I'm grateful for this. I'm happy. Thank you, Lord. I'm happy. I'm grateful for this. Thank you, Lord. I'm happy. I'm grateful for that. Remember before you got your house? Where was you? Remember before you got your apartment? Where was you? Remember when you used to live at your cousin's house? Where was you? Remember when you stayed at a friend's house till you could get on your feet? Where was you? You remember that job that you worked at and you hated that supervisor, but you couldn't leave that job because you just couldn't find another job that was paying more than what you was making? Where was you? You ain't never too old to get your life together. You ain't the only one that's dealing with problems. Not at all. Watching someone else's pockets make your pockets look insignificant. Stop watching other people's money. Because then when you get your money, someone say on YouTube or on social media how they got a $2,000 check or they got all this money in their hand. Everybody living their best life on social media. Everybody living their best life on social media. And some people's gonna fake the funk like they got it together. Some people do got it together, and some don't. You got people in your circle watching you like you the competition. Oh, Michelle hit me with a super chat. Lord, it's a Sunday. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says, speaking on this sin day. Yeah, it's sin day. Not Sunday, sin day. Everyone has to face some type of adversity in life. A lot of us face adversity. Some of us is facing adversity right now. Some of y'all want to make moves and don't know which way to go. Sit down. Take a minute to stay off your phone and just ask. God, I don't know which direction to go. Please give me a sign. Please give me a sign, Lord. I'm so tired of this. I need your help. Show me what I'm doing wrong. Show me what's the next move I should be making. guide me. Before I got in trucking, I was pacing around in my living room. And I was like, Lord, please get me in a company that's going to appreciate my work ethics. Please give me a trainer that's going to give me everything I need to know. Now, look, I prayed for a great trainer, but my first trainer in trucking wasn't that great. Now, my first trainer, he was frustrated. You know, we started out good. He was talking to me crazy. You know, and it was to a point where it was like, yo, I will punch you in your mouth, right? But at the end of the day, I'm like, if I punch this trainer in his mouth, my sister co-signed for me to go to truck school. Now what happens, right? So I had to sit myself down. I had to sit myself down and say, yo, Sin, chill, chill. Remember, you still got child support to take care of. Your sister co-signed for you to get into trucking. This is the devil trying to get you off your path. Don't allow the devil to get you off your path. The devil will use people to do things to you to get you off your path. The devil will use people you can lay in the bed next to get you off your path. The devil will use your best friend, your closest friend, people you grew up with to do things to you that can get you off your path. The devil will do it when you decided, I want to better my life. That's when life said, oh, really? You want to better your life? You sure? And you was like, I want to better my life. And life said, okay, I'm going to punch you right in your mouth. I'm going to punch you right in your gut. I'm going to drop you to your knee. Let's see how bad you want a better life. Let's see how bad you want a better life. How bad do you want it? Can you be motivated when nobody's around to pat you on your back and say, good job? Can you be motivated when your closest friends ain't supporting you? Can you be motivated when your family ain't rooting for you? Can you be motivated when your family is your number one critic? They criticize everything. Oh, you think you're better than everybody. No, it ain't that I'm better than anybody. I just want this my life we talking about. This is your life you talking about. How you mad at me because I want better? How you mad because I want better? You can get up and you can get up and get out there on the grind and hit that payment and get a job. You choose not to. You choose to lay around. You choose to remain uneducated. That's a choice. You choose to struggle. That's a choice. Because when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're going to get up and you're going to do something about it. If you don't like your current situation, do something about it. But sitting around crying about it ain't going to do nothing. Ain't going to do nothing. Nothing. So you got to battle your own mental, because your own mental is your own worst enemy. Your mentality is your own worst enemy. Your mind will be telling you, nah, that's too hard. That's too hard. I can't do that. That's too hard. Guess what? You already failed before you even tried, just because you're mental. You still have not moved an inch in life because you still have not did a vision board. You don't even know what your future look like. You ain't got a picture of a house. You ain't got a picture of a car you want. You just looking at what's going on in three-dimensional world. You looking at struck. You looking at bills every day, sitting on your dining room table, sitting on your counter. Wondering if you come home one day, that eviction letter is going to be in the door. That dispossessed, let me use the correct term, that dispossessed. You sitting there, and some people is all right. They got it together. They want a relationship, but they sitting there saying, you know, they frustrated because they can't find who they want. You looking instead of sitting and making a list of what you want in a man or in a woman. Dope Law, good morning. Team RG, good morning. We are streaming live on YouTube and in Facebook and Team RG. So good morning, everybody. Please be sure to hit that like button on Facebook and YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, MrSinnizter the Trucker. We preaching this morning. It's MrSinnizter this morning. Houston in the house. You know it. Some of y'all got friends. Y'all done been told to get it together. You done been trying to get them to get their license. You done went and did. You done got your license. You done got things together in your life, and your friends are still sitting in the same spot they've been sitting in since last year. Since last year. Yeah, they comfortable. Oh, they love that comfort zone. Oh, they love it. Yep. And when you elevate, they like, oh, you lucky. Oh, nah. This ain't got nothing to do with luck. This got to do with hard work and dedication, sacrifice. How you expect to go get that? How you expect to go get that house if you don't put the work in? How you expect to go get that truck that you want if you don't put the work in? How you expect to pay off your truck or your car or your house? You don't put that work in. How you expect to grow your business if you don't put that work in? I'm not your competition. You're not their competition. You want real competition? Huh? That's what you really want? You want some real competition? I need you to go in the bathroom. I need you to be in your car. Pull your flap down and lift the visor. And look in the mirror. There's your competition. Are you better than you was last year? What you doing this year that you making sure you better than you was last year? Huh? Don't race me. Don't try to race me. I'm on a different marathon. Because this is not a race. It's not a race. It's a marathon. It's a marathon to get to the finish line for you to accomplish your goals. And while you're running, you're going to sit there and you're going to hear people say, boo, boo, basically. Why? Because they sitting from the couch watching you get up and get on your grind. They watching from the couch while you up and you out there looking for that job. They sitting on the couch and you just got hired at that new job and you making. You can't even sit down and have a business conversation with some of your friends. You got to dumb down your conversation. Why? It ain't because you better than them. They just don't want it. They just don't want it as bad as you want it. Desmond, what's going on? Good morning. They don't want it as bad as you want it. They are not you. They are not you. But see, that's what makes us grinders. That's what makes Team RG what it is. That's what makes G Nation what it is. This is a family full of grinders. Do not tell us we cannot accomplish that. Do not tell us that. Do not tell us no, because we're going to go get it. Do not doubt me, because I will go get it. Do not tell Team RG no. Whatever we put our mind to, we will accomplish. Whatever you put your mind to, you will accomplish. And sometimes you got to understand that this all the everyone ain't meant to go with you. Everyone ain't meant to go with you. Sometimes it be the people you just met from your job that support you more than the people you grew up with. Facts. You got people who you ain't even grow up with give you more support for your business than the people you grew up with. You've been best friends with. Give you ideas. Root you on. Celebrate your wins. But again, everyone ain't meant to go with you. And you can't take everyone with you. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Thank you, everybody that's coming in, chiming in. Please hit that thumbs up. That's all I ask. Ask for no money over here on my YouTube channel. I do not ask for super chats. If you give a super chat, I definitely appreciate it, and I will pay it forward. But this is my passion, and I love what I do. This is my calling. This is what I do. Sometimes we got to walk away from people we love, and it hurts. And it hurts. Sometimes you got to leave them people you love behind, and it hurts. Yes, it does. Like, yo, you're supposed to be right here with me. But guess what? They came as far it was meant. They came as far as it was meant for them to come with you on your journey. Because now someone else is going to come and pick up where they got left off at. You got to say, you know what? I love this person, but I'm tired of saying the same thing over. I'm tired of trying to push them. Thank you, Lisa, for the super chat. You got to walk away. Because you got to do what's best for you. You was born by yourself. You're going to die by yourself. You got one life. What are you going to do to enjoy this life? Ain't you tired of struggling? Then you tell yourself, I will not go back to struggling. I will not have my back against that wall no more. I don't care. Listen, if I got to get back up and work 2 jobs, I will. But wait, let me keep it clean. I will not go back to struggling. Not all. Not at all. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of living check to check, and it's time for change. And those who don't want to change, I got to leave them where they at. It don't mean that you better than them, and it don't mean that they never going to get it together. You just on a different path. You just want more for your life at this current moment than they do. leave people behind and you got to walk away from relationships and friendships, listen, some people going to get in their feelings. They're going to get in their feelings. But guess what? You're not getting up and grinding to make sure that my life is great. You're not getting up and making sure that you go to work so Friday come, you can give me your paycheck so I can pay my rent. So I can pay my electric bill, my water bill, my car note, put gas in my car. But they're going to want to drive your car. They're going to want you to drive them everywhere and don't put no dibs in on the fuel. But they want you to take them to Target. They want you to take them to Walmart. They want you to take them to the meat market. They want you to take them downtown. They want you to take them across town. They want you to drop them off at their cousin's house. But don't put no dibs in on your fuel. They want to rack up miles on your car and don't help with your insurance. Now, I'm not saying you don't look out. But sometimes you got to sit back and just look like, if you messed up and you popped, can they help you? If you need $500 right now or let's go even lower. We're not even going to play with $500. If you need $100 right now, how many friends can you call for that $100? How many friends can you call and say, yo, I need $100 cash app right now. I got a situation. I need $100 right now. Now, for the ones who got friends that make a little bit more money, all right, let's say you got a rent situation coming on and you just lost your job, but you ain't got the money for next month's rent. Can you call a friend for $250? Can you call a family member for $250? Now, I know some of y'all is going to be like, no, I'm not calling family at all. I'm going to get out here and hit the pavement. Some people's going to hit the pavement, and some people's going to see who they can call. Lee says 0. Lee said he got nobody he can call. So guess what? Everything is in Lee's. Now, everything falls on Lee. And then, you know, you call them, and they got a whole story. Oh, you know, I just paid this off. Damn, I wish you would have called me earlier. I would have gave it to you. Oh, you know, oh, listen, oh man, I just gave, you know, I just spent my last. I just spent my last. I just spent my last. I just put money on the cable bill and I just went grocery shopping. I'm popped. I'm popped. But here's the flip side to it. Here's the flip side to it all. When they call you and you know you got it, and they always be like, oh, he got it, she got it, and you tell them no, they in their feelings. They in their feelings now. Oh, you done helped them out 1,000 other times, but that one time you say no, they in their feelings. And they might not be in their feelings the first time, but tell them no. Because see, the problem is a lot of people don't know how to say no. Then when you sit there and you constantly help them, you help them to stay disabled. Right? You help them stay disabled. Then, if you lend money to family members, oh, you don't want to hear from certain family members? Lend them some money. Lend them some money when you know they can't pay you back. Oh, they disappear on you. They disappear on you. You lend them money and turn around on social media. They setting trips up. They traveling somewhere. They buying something. Wait a minute. I just lent you money. You bought a new TV. Where they do that at? Right? They pushing an expensive car, but they living at home with their mama. Don't put no rent in on the money. Don't put no money in on the rent. But I gotta look fly. Gator boots. You ain't hear from your cousin in how long? You ain't hear from your cousin in how long? You loaned that money how long ago? You might as well chuck it up as a loss. That's a loss. Let me take a sip of my coffee. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button here on my YouTube channel. Please hit that like button. Team RG, good morning. G Nation, good morning. All my grinders around the world, good morning. I know y'all was tired. I know y'all had to get that work in last night. I know some of y'all up early this morning on the grind. Maybe today you gave yourself a day off from your grind just to relax, to reflect. Today's a day you decide, hey, you know what? I was studying all week. I'm going to take today off and relax. Yeah, Nadia, I got that liquid in my coffee. Hey, y'all, if you ever been in the truck stop, they got this liquid that you could, it's like they got French vanilla, hazelnut. It's like a syrup, but it's for the coffee. But listen, my people say, yo, Sin, try it. I started squirting that don't even sound right. Excuse my language. That don't even sound right. Whoa, hold up, pause. I started putting the syrup in my coffee. Man, listen, it's over. It's been over. Ever since then, I go in that truck stop, I grab that bottle. I grab that bottle. You'll see it. It got a pump on the top of the bottle by the coffee. Listen, 2 squirts, 3 squirts of the syrup, it's out. Day to day said, King, your energy is insane all the time. Because I love this. I want to see others succeed. I want to celebrate other people's wins. I don't want everybody to just celebrate my accomplishments, because that's not what this is about. This ain't always about Sinister. Right, Chris? Pump it up. You know, I like to celebrate other people's wins, because then when I do have an accomplishment, people celebrate my accomplishments. So I celebrate other people's accomplishments. But when you don't celebrate other people's accomplishments, when you accomplish something, ain't nobody gonna celebrate yours. So don't be mad. Facts. Facts. Listen, some of y'all got some changes that's coming. Take your time. Some of y'all got changes that's coming. Take your time. Some of y'all got changes coming. Take your time. Listen, your prayers will be answered. Your prayers are going to be answered. Chi-Town. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy blessings to everyone. Happy success to everyone. Much success to everyone. I speak over all of y'all. You got so much success coming, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. You got so more success coming into your life in the next few months. You ain't gonna know what to do with it. You're gonna be like, yo, wait a minute, Sin just said this. Don't ask me how I know. Just know that I know this was the message sent to me for me to tell y'all. Congratulations. Listen, congratulations. You know what you're working on. I might not know what you're working on, but listen, congratulations. You did it. You might not see it right now, but let me give you your congratulations. Can I get some, what can we put in the chat? 100%? Can I get 100s up there? Can I get an amen? You are successful. You are winning. You are a winner. You are a winner. Love yourself. Appreciate your journey. Appreciate the process. Trust your process. Trust your process. You earn what you got. Ain't nobody come just give it to you. You remember when you was, remember all the sleepless nights? You remember all the early mornings? You remember not going out? All your friends is going out, but you was like, yo, I got to get this done. You remember all the reading you had to do? You remember all the mistakes that you had to make? You remember all the mistakes that you've been through? You did it. Listen, I need y'all to give yourself a round of applause. Can we get a round of applause for ourselves? I did it. And that's what I need you to say this morning. I did it. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of myself, and I can do anything I set my mind to. Can we get a round of applause for ourselves? Can we get a round of applause for the people that's in our circle that's accomplishing things? Congratulations, everybody. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. We are doing it. You earned this. You ain't know when it was going to come, but you stayed with it. You stayed true to your grind. You stayed true to your purpose. And you still growing. And you still climbing. And you still, all right, you might have just dealt with a situation. And now, look, you back up. You back up. All right, you might be losing some people in your lives because you're going a different way. They're not going that direction. You at that junction on the highway. Either they going west or you going east. Hey, I love my people that roll with me as far as they was meant to ride with me. It ain't that I'm better than you. I'm just on my purpose. I'm chasing my purpose. I don't want to work forever. I don't want to work till I'm dead and gone. I want to be able to live comfortable. How many people want to live comfortable? I do. Listen, Sin, hey, man, I do. I want to live comfortable. I'm going to live comfortable. This is what you got to say. I'm going to live comfortable. I'm not going to sit and continue to sit in the same space, in the same position through the rest of this year like I did last year. What you did not get accomplished last year, you will get accomplished this year. This is what you got to make a goal for yourself. It's not meant for everyone else. Director's message. You got to get on your mission. You got to get on your mission. Yes, day to day. You go in to get the house with the white fence. You can do it. Go in Google Images and find you a house. Find a house that you're looking for with a white fence. Beautiful homes with a white fence. Google that and screenshot the image and keep it in your phone and look at it every day and say, thank you, Lord, for my dream home with the white fence. Write it on a piece of paper 50 times. I am a proud owner of my dream home. I'm with a white fence. I'm going to have my house with a white fence. Affirmations. Right, Nadia? Manifest and grind. Manifest and grind. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. I hope this message is loud and clear for some of y'all. I hope this is touching your spirit. I'm letting God speak through me today. Come on, God, speak through me. Use me. People around the world need to hear this. They got to understand they're not in this world by themselves. You're not the only one that want a better life. There's a million of us out here that want better. But you got to stop surrounding yourself with small-minded people. Direct express, yes. That house is coming. I got that French vanilla syrup in my coffee. I'm live today. I'm live today. Are we up yet? Are we up? You get to sleep out your eye? Are you up? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I can't hear you. All right, so let me go deeper. Get with someone that supports you. Get with someone that want to see you do better. Get someone that's going to hold you accountable. Someone you can bounce ideas off of. Someone that's going to go just as hard as you. That's what makes Team RG. That's what makes Team RG what Team RG is. It's about all of us grinding because we all want better and we know each other is here to motivate and support each other. That's what this is built to. This is why I built this. This is what I built this for. To bring together all the grinders in the world. That's why I built this. I built this to motivate people. I built this to show people. I don't care if you come from the hood, you come from the suburbs, you come with no education, you come with no GED, no high school diploma, no college, but you can become something. Rock Just Living, good morning. Good morning. We all got different learning curves. You got to find your learning curve. Some is visual. Some can read a book and grab the knowledge. Some of us is hands-on. Some of us got to make moves because you sit around people who call you every day gossiping about nonsense, about what someone else is doing. They so consumed with what someone else is doing. They don't call you to give you no, hey, I was looking into this. If you, all right, I got to use this, investing. People know you into investing. They don't Google you an article. Hey, I was reading this on Google. Some people call you just so you can hear their sob story. What they got going on. Sign the family rolling in. Shout out to the Soap Nation that's in the building and G Nation. Right? Right, Rock. Some people just call you because you know you're gonna sit there and you're gonna entertain that phone call, and guess what? You done gave them advice about the same situation 7 times already, and they still have not done nothing to change it. Now you gotta sit back like, yo, wait a minute, hold up. I already done told you what you need to do. And they still asking you like, yo, what you think I should do? Wait a minute, I just told you what to do. Ah, they don't want to change. They like the pity party. Some people like the pity party because it brings that attention. You know, they like that attention they get. Some people don't want to get it together because they like the attention it gets. Oh, what about me? Oh, they got that story. They got that story, and guess what? You sitting there on the phone, and by the time you get off that phone call, you drained. You drained. They don't drain your energy for the day. Your ear is, for some reason, your iPod, your earpods done died. The earpod done fell out your ear. Your phone done die. You can't wait till your phone die. You got a full battery, and the phone seemed like every other time your phone usually dies because you're having a good conversation. But this time they burning your ears. Your phone seemed to like it got a supercharge. It don't even lose no power, and it's not even plugged in. You be like, damn, my phone ain't died yet. You can't wait for someone to call you to interrupt. Hey, listen, I gotta grab this call. I'll call you back. And you don't call back. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Let's be all good morning. You you be like, yo, my phone ain't died yet. Then when you going through something and you call them, they don't answer the phone. They ain't nowhere to be found. And if they do answer the phone, they get you off the phone. Listen, they get you, hey, oh, let me call you back. You've been on the phone for no longer than 5 minutes. They done booted you. Yup. They booted you off like the old dial-up internet AOL when someone calls the house and they boot you off of the internet. Yeah, I took it there. Yes, I did. You called them because you go through something and you need to get something off your chest, and they boot you off under 5 minutes. You sitting on AOL and the house phone ring, and guess what? Disconnect your phone, your internet. Remember those days? For those who remember AOL, yep, boot you right off. You got to surround. Sometimes you got to grind by yourself. Sometimes, a lot of times, you will have to grind by yourself. Period. And we starting a new week. We already 11 months into the year. We got 11 months left for this year. Sit back and look at the people and see what they've done since last year. The people around you. Just look. Just look. That's all. Just look. All you got to do is just look. They said they're going to do this. They say they're going to do that. They say they're going to get this. They say they're going to get that. They say, right? They say, and they haven't even done it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nothing. Nothing. Have done nothing. So Trust your process. Trust your time. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. But I just wanted to come tap in with everybody this morning, give y'all some words. I'm on my way to New Hampshire. I'm about 13 hours out. I deliver tomorrow morning, delivering some chicken, keeping America moving, trucking. I have a membership on my YouTube channel, Team RG, showing people how to invest starting with $5. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to just show you what I invest in, why I invest in certain companies, and dropping the terminology for you to understand it so you be able to put money up for your future. Remember, all investments come with risk. And if you don't invest, your future is at risk. Big banks don't really give you no real interest on your money. Go look at your savings account interest rate. Make your money work for you while you sleep. I have my membership on my YouTube channel is $9.99 a month. I have videos up there, and I'm breaking down the stock market, ETFs, individual companies, financial records, financial statements. And I have a regular membership on my YouTube channel. If you would just like to join and you don't got the $9.99, I got a $1.99. If you just like to support, you can just join right on my homepage on YouTube. So be sure, if you like to learn how to invest, I'll start you off with $5. You don't need to start. Hey, Rock, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very grateful for that. I'll pay it forward. I'll keep the blessings circulating. I got you, Rock. I got you. Put money up, y'all. Even if it's $5, $10 a week, put something up. Because remember, in life, things happen. Get an emergency account. Put up something. Put something away. You might not have an emergency going on right now. So why not go ahead and build up an emergency account right now? So if something does happen with your family or yourself, you have that fallback money. Don't just spend your money as soon as you get your check. Pay yourself first. Break your bills down. Write all your bills down for the month. See what day the bills are due. Don't use all your money in one big lump sum to pay all your bills. Break the bills down. You got a bill coming at the end of this month. Friday come, take half the money. Next Friday come, take the other half, pay the bill off. If you sit and get paid and you make these big payments on your bills, that's why you feel broke. Day to day said, I've been putting a little change in Bitcoin. Some returns are good, some you lose, but it's worth it. Exactly. Hey, Rock, yeah, put money up. I understand some of us we all got different levels of income. I know some of us right now, it's a little tight. It's a little tight. And listen, every week or every month, you try to find a hustle on YouTube. Something you can do on the side that can give you a side hustle where you can generate passive income. Remember, investing in the stock market is not an overnight get rich scheme. This is longevity money. Before you start investing in the stock market, be sure to build up your savings accounts because you don't want to touch the stock account, the investment money. Day to day, you're gonna get out of that. You're gonna listen, your blessings is coming. Your blessings is coming. You can start working on setting up your future, but you got to get to it now. Some things you're gonna have to go without. Some things you're just gonna have to go without right now. Do you need all the cable channels? Do you need Netflix right now? Sometimes it's going to require you to take a harder sacrifice. You might just have to go back to regular TV with an antenna until you can get out of that tight situation you are in. I ain't letting go of my Netflix, son. All right, well, continue to keep struggling then. I ain't letting my Netflix go, son. Then continue to keep struggling then. You got to sacrifice. I don't want to sacrifice. I know you don't, but you got to. I know you don't, but you got to. This is the truth. You got, yes, the Netflix. Yes, the Netflix. I said it. Direct Express said, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV neither. Unless I'm at the hotel. Grind now, shine later. Let me tell y'all something. You got two choices. You either play now and pay later, or pay now and play later. But either way you decide to go about it, you're going to pay for it. So go ahead and pay for it now so you can play later. Stop trying to help everybody else out, leaving yourself short. Get yourself together, because once you get yourself together, you're going to be able to help someone else out. But you got to get yourself together. You can't help someone else out if you don't got your stuff together. Watch movies on YouTube is free. Yes, it is. Yep. There's free movies on YouTube. Sure is. If you ain't know, they got full movies on YouTube. They might be old movies you already seen. Well, guess what? You should be on YouTube taking up a hobby, something that could give you some extra income. Like I said, play now and pay later, or pay now and play later. But either way you decide to go about it, you're going to pay for it. So in other words, play around with your life now, you're going to pay for it later, or you get serious with your life now and you can play later. Take care of your debt. Get rid of your debt. Your debt is the enemy of your wealth. Debt is the enemy of your wealth. Debt takes away from you building your savings account. Debt takes away from your investment accounts. Debt takes away from you maxing out your Roth IRA. Your debt is your enemy to your pocket. Debt is the other hand in your pocket that reach around your waist and be in your right hand pocket and pulling out, let me get that, let me get that, let me get that. Thank you. Direct Express put the goat, the goat, the goat. So I'm showing people how to, I'm showing people how I invest, giving back. Because I know some people want to know, I know people want to learn how to invest and they don't know where to start. But it all comes down to who's teaching you the information. We all got different learning curves. Anybody that ever watched me on YouTube, you know how I do my trucking, how I break it down. I break it down where everybody can understand it. I break it down so it's easy for people to understand. Ghost Town Billies, what's going on with you? Happy New Year's. Your credit card is not free money. You got to pay that back. I got a 690 credit score. I came from a 543 credit score. I helped other people get money from investing. I showed them how to get it. I called them on the day the money was coming. I said, yo, check your portfolio. You got a dividend check coming. This company's getting ready to pay out the dividend. This is what you should get. Hey, buy the stock before this day. I done sent people tons of video about investing. And like I said, with investing, it all comes with risk. Queen, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's all positivity over here. We all going through something. We all going to face loss. It's going to be some days we not feeling motivated. Some days we're going to feel lazy. It happens. It happens. And I want to see other people succeed in life. I want to see other people succeed. How can I help other people to succeed? By dropping this motivation, by dropping jewels about putting money up. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Stop trying to follow the Joneses. Because when you follow the Joneses, you end up broke. You buying stuff to try to impress a bunch of people who don't care at the end of the day. That part. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Please be sure to share this live out. Put this on your Facebook, on your wall on Facebook. Because it takes all of us to continue to help others. Help others. Don't look for something in return. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to. Send this video. Tell someone, hey, check this brother out. You might have a friend that's going through something right now that needed to hear this message I delivered today. Stop trying to play catch up with everybody else. Stop trying to play catch up with everybody else just so you can fit in. Just so you can say, oh, I got this, I got that. But do you got a savings? Do you got emergency money put up? Are you invested in your 401k at your job? Are you learning do you know that money is a tool? Do you know what your interest rate is on your savings account with your bank? Do you? Or you just let your money go in the bank and sit in the savings account and you don't even realize every month you're not even getting that much interest on your money. Do you know that your money that's sitting in Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they using your money? Do you know the money that you make from your job that go to your bank account, your bank use your money to give out to loans, on loans? You got bad credit, you can't get a loan, but guess what? I got a 690, I can go borrow your money. And the bank says, okay, Sinister, we're going to give you an $18,000 loan. And guess what? All of y'all who got money in the bank, that $18,000 come from y'all. And guess what the bank give y'all? Pennies on the dollar for your money. Now, I'm building my business because my credit is good and y'all can't even get a loan. Why? Because you don't take care of your credit. Am I speaking facts? Can I get some facts in the chat? Can I get some facts in the chat? The banks is using our money to invest in other companies. Did you know that? Oh, I guess not. Let me break it down. Your bank, my bank, is using our money that's sitting in those accounts to make more money. Yes, Team RG, thank you for the facts. Do you know I'm going to come and do a video and I'm going to tell you, put your bank in the chat. I'm going to come back with another video and I'm going to tell you how much assets Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo have under management. And guess how they get that? With our money. And guess what they give you? Pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. And you can't even get a loan from your local bank. Oh, free checkings account, free savings account. But did you ever look at your savings interest? Nah. You just let your money get direct deposit. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Some of y'all didn't even set up a credit union. See the difference about a credit union versus a bank? You know the difference? A credit union is a membership. When you got money in the bank, you a customer. When you got a credit union account, you are a member. When you got an account with the bank, you are a customer. Come on with it, man. This is jewels right here. This is gems right here. This is diamonds in the rough. Credit unions work more with you than your big bank do. See, your big bank got thousands and thousands of customers. Credit unions have members. Credit unions can issue credit cards to help you build your credit up. Credit unions will help you get a loan to go get your first house. Credit unions will help you get business credit for your business quicker than your big bank, because your big bank just got so many customers, they can be picky and be like, nope, 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 no. You know you can get $18,000 credit line, credit cards from a credit union. You can't even get a credit card from Chase. And you've been banking with Chase for how long? You've been banking with America for how long? You can't even get a credit card from them? You've been banking with Wells Fargo? And you can't even get a credit card? Huh? You can't even get financing for your car. Huh? Why? Because your credit speaks a different language to these banks. Understand the language, understand the formula, understand the system. Once you understand their system, you can't be stopped. I've done it. I have a Discover credit card. I know my credit score just dropped recently because I had a high utilization. But guess what? Was I tripping? No. Why? Because I know how to work this. I know how to bring the numbers up. I know the system. I study what they know. Study what they know. Understand what it is that they know that you need to know. Can I get the facts? Man, this is Jules this morning. Let me sip my coffee. Let that sink in for a little bit. All right, Brooklyn, I see you. I got a Capital One credit card and a Discover credit card. And I'm on my way to American Express, but I'm not paying no annual fee. Now, do you know about that? Now every credit card is good. I'm giving a lot of juice this morning. And I'm gonna start doing this under my investment membership channel. Sure is. I just want to give y'all some jewels because y'all can go behind me and look this up yourself. Just so you can see, oh, all right, he know what he talking about. Because some people be like, man, I ain't listening to what he talking about. Learn their system. Learn their system. SoCal, what's good, brother? Learn their system. Big banks, you are a customer. That money that when you sign into your app and you see that money in your bank account, that's just digits. That's just digital. If everybody ran to the bank right now to withdraw their money, they don't got all your money. Someone ain't getting their money. Yo, Quinn, what's going on, my brother? Happy New Year's. If we all ran to the bank to withdraw our money, guess what? A lot of us ain't going to get it. Why? Because the money that's in your account that shows on your apps, it's digits. It's digital. That money stays circulating. They moving that money. They taking your money. They investing that money. They taking our money and they lending it out to people who got good credit so they can go ahead and get that business, so they can go ahead and get the financing that they need to go get that house. Yeah, you're not going to notice the money's being moved because when you sign into your app, your money is the same. You got to get your credit together. Credit speaks a whole different language in this country, and you got to understand the system. You got to utilize the system. Saving up to try to start your business is going to take a long time. Here's some more juice. Saving up to try to start your business is going to take longer. But when you got that credit, you can go get equipment and make that payment each month. It gives you a chance to start building your revenue. It gives you a chance to start bringing in that income for your business. Your credit says, hey, we can lend Sinister money. We know he good for it. Credit is king, exactly, Nadia. So for you to get the things that you need for your business, you need this. You go in the store and you debit. Guess what? That debit don't do nothing for your credit score. You ever been in the store and notice someone pays for small items with a credit card? You ever been a cashier, work at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, and people use their credit cards and they don't even got a whole lot of items? You know why they do that? It's called revolving credit. It's called the trade line. It's called the trade line. You building up your trade lines. So when they run your credit, they can look at all your transactions and things that you done purchased with that credit card and paid off. Oh, okay. You paid back this loan. Oh, you don't charge this amount. Oh, okay. You kept your utilization under this a certain amount of percentage. Oh, okay. You used a lot of your utilization, but you got no late payments, and you brought it back down under the 10%. Huh? Huh? Listen. And if you're in the stores, a Target, you know how Target always asks you, would you like to sign up for our store credit card? Don't. Get you a general credit card with cashback reward money. I'm giving away too much gems because this is why I got my membership. But I just want to get your brains tingling today. When you got a regular credit card with cashback reward money, Brooklyn, you got a Discover card like I do. Cashback reward money. You know you can withdraw the cashback reward money and invest that. See, if you get the store credit card, you can only use that credit card in that store. Then you got to also find out if that store credit card reports to the 3 credit bureaus. Man, listen, I don't think I need to say any more this morning. I'm giving it, I don't even think I need to say anything else. But hell with it, I'm going to say some more. You might get a Best Buy card, but the only time you can really use that Best Buy credit card is when you go to Best Buy. How often are you in Best Buy? You want to know how to bring your credit score up? Call your credit card company, ask them what's the reporting date for them to report your credit utilization. Find out what the reporting, when they report. My Discover card, Discover report to the 3 credit bureaus for my credit card on the 14th of each month. Buy your groceries, use your credit card. Instead of using your debit card. Then I'm going to give you some more juice. Peep this out. Peep this out. This is the result of knowledge is power. If you go in the store and you use your debit card and someone get access, you know how you put your PIN, you put your bank account at risk every time you debit. You put your bank account at risk every time you debit. But if you use your credit card and you charge it, if they do something for that cashier or someone managed to do something and be able to get the numbers to your debit card, they're gonna freeze your bank account until they figure out what's going on, and you're not even gonna have access to your money. Now, if you use your credit card, they're gonna jump on that quick. They're gonna jump on that quick. Then don't debit your money from ATMs, because think about, you can Google it. How much ATM fees people spent in 2021. ATMs is a big business. You taking out $50 and the transaction fee is $5. Now you took out 55, you took out 50 and you gave up $5. I'm getting ready to go get me an ATM myself. Because guess what? That's a whole nother business. That's a whole nother hustle. All right, Chris said his bank reimbursed ATM fees. Some banks don't even reimburse the ATM fees. They said $4.50 a transaction. Take what you need for, if you can't make it to your main bank, take what you need for the week, and that's it. Overdraft fees. Thank you, Brooklyn. Overdraft fees in your bank account. You can Google this. How much people done gave up in overdraft fees last year? You giving money away. You're not even keeping track of your expenses. When was the last time you went in your bank account to see what got debited out? Go back for the last 2 months and see what got debited out of your bank account. Because see, you so on the go, on the go, on the go. You get paid Friday, you just on the go. You debit here, you debit there. You haven't even been back in your bank account to see what comes out. You wouldn't even know if someone took $20 out because you haven't even been back in your account to see what came out your account. Oh, oh. I know you sitting there like, yo, that's deep. I didn't even think about that. You can also turn off your overdraft so you don't get caught out there with just debiting and then all of a sudden you don't realize you ain't got no more money and you're in the negative. So now when your check hit or any money hit your bank account, they taking that overdraft money first. Yep. So and listen, you can make money. You can make money to live. You can get a side hustle. You can get vending machines. You can go right to Sam's Club, buy a whole thing of tater chips, get you a vending machine, put a vending machine somewhere. You think I'm lying? Google vending machine businesses here on YouTube. Trust me, I'm looking into all of it. Ghost Sound said, remember in my 20s, I was getting overdrafts every week, spending all of it. Some people got hot pockets. Before they even get their check on Friday, the money's already spent. Already spent. You spent your money before you even touch your bank account. Man, listen. Yup, hot pockets, Brooklyn. Hot pockets. Hot pockets is an individual who spends the money before they even get it. As soon as they do get the money in their hand, they can't even hold it for a week. I gotta spend it. I gotta spend it. I want to go buy this. I got to go buy that. I need this. I need that. Now, is it a necessity or is it a want? Is it a need or is it a want? I need new sneakers, but do I want new sneakers? Nah, no. I want a nice watch. Do I need a nice watch? No. Now, if you're working hard, yes, treat yourself. Just don't overdo it. But now that I understand the power of money and understand that money is a tool, I'm more selective with what I do with the money. I'd rather go invest it. Because the more assets you own, the quicker you build your wealth. The more assets you own, the quicker you build your wealth. Right, Brooklyn. Right. Yes, eating out is expensive. Some people don't know how to cook. Some of us is trucking, don't got a refrigerator in the truck. Some of us can get refrigerators. Some of us can't have refrigerators in the truck. So you got to eat out. Some of us choose to eat out. Go back through the money, count your debit. Add up how much you spent last month debiting in the stores. Period. Period. But listen, like I said, save your money up. Because when it gets crazy and you popped, so is everybody else. And when you ain't got it, don't nobody else got it. And if they do got it, they're gonna be like, oh no, yo, I'm popped. And you gotta learn how to say no. You gotta learn how to say no. So thank you for joining me on this early Sunday rant. I will be back again with some more jewels. Like I said, y'all got y'all blessings is coming. Y'all blessings is coming. Y'all blessings is coming. Your prayers are going to be answered. Your prayers are going to be answered. Things are shifting in your life right now because you've been praying on it. And that's why all the stuff is starting to shift. That's why you got a universal shift. You got a shift happening. You see it. You see it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Don't allow people to tell you you can't. Don't let someone tell you no, that you can't go get what you want. You want that house, go get it. But understand, it's not going to come easy. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to go through some things. Failure goes hand in hand with success. You can't have success without failure, just like you can't have a right without a left. You can't have an up without a down. You can't have down without up. So just remember that. So today's another day, my grinders. Today is another day, all of my grinders, for us to continue to get better. Every day is about getting better. Every day is about elevating ourselves. Learn something new. Just take an hour to learn something new every day. You ain't got to pick up a physical book. Watch a video on YouTube. Just spend an hour and learn something different today. That's it. Watch the video over and over. Learn something new today. An hour. That's take 15 minutes. Just read something. Watch a video. Learn something new today. That's it. You ain't got to take the whole day. Start off little, small steps. It's the little things that add up to the big things. And And that's my word for the day. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. King Sinister, G Nation, Soap Nation, Team RG. Let's go. Let's get it. And everything that you asking for is coming. Y'all stay safe. Later.